Alright guys, so welcome to the vlog. Today is going to be a little different. I'm actually going to be going through the assumptions that you guys made of me on Instagram. Thank you for all who participated in that. For me, it's really important to change things up on my YouTube page and keep it interesting, so this was a way I could do that. I know everyone loves the full day of eating videos and workouts, but it's always nice to change it up a bit. She smells. And she literally got a bath last night. But yeah, so sorry about the dogs if they're barking or all over me. They just love me. But so gonna get started. Let's just hop right into this and see what assumptions you guys have made of me. Okay, so first one. You always have your cheat meals on weekends. I wish this wasn't true, but it is true. I always preach don't live for the weekends, but honestly that's the only time that I actually have time to go out and eat or go out to dinner with my boyfriend. So for me it's just a great time to have a cheat meal because I don't like to go to restaurants and skimp out or get like the shittiest thing on, not the shittiest, but the healthiest thing on the menu. I want to let myself go. So yes, most of my cheat meals are on weekends. Next one. You're really shy. No. I've never been shy. I'm not quiet at all. I'm actually very outgoing. I'm easy to talk to. But I will say, if I'm put in a situation I don't want to be in, then I'm probably like a little awkward or quiet. But never have been really shy. We actually moved literally down the block in first grade, and I was in a different school, and second grade I remember like walking in and making friends immediately with people. Thank you. You are 25. No, I'm actually 24. I just turned 24. There was another one in here that said you're 20. Nope, 24. Just turned 24. I look younger. But I will say I'm probably at the age of 24, like personality-wise, goals-wise, looks-wise. I'm not more mature for my age, and I'm not immature for my age. I'm like right there. You are single. Nope, I have a boyfriend of almost 3 years. I met him in college and kind of just hit it off the first time we met. He's my best friend. He's been in a few of these videos, so, and he's been on my Instagram, so whoever said this probably doesn't really have been following me for that long, because I do put him out there, and he's probably the only person I like really hang out with. Okay, you were a marketing major. No, I was actually a business administration major with a minor in entrepreneurship. Going into school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Growing up, I wanted to be a veterinarian, and then kind of got scared out of it when I went to visit a specific school for field hockey. I went to visit their vet program, and the director basically told me that no one passes who plays a sport, so I got the shit scared out of me, and to this day I kind of do regret that. I love animals and I love learning about them, so I do have hopes of trying to go back to veterinarian school, but I just fear that it's going to take so long and I'm going to be in large debt, and right now I'm in a good spot with money, so I don't want to do that to myself. And I'm still not sure if that's like necessarily a dream of mine or just like a want. I love animals, I love dealing with them, but I guess there's a reason why I didn't go down that path. So yeah, not a marketing major. I just love marketing. I fell in love with it. My business admin major, you could really do whatever you want. You could tailor it to be whatever you want. So I kind of went down the path of marketing with it. You have a small friend group. Yes. In high school, I never really had one group of friends. Like, I was friends with every group, kind of. Like, I had my field hockey friends, my drama friends, lunch friends, going out friends. Like, I had a ton of group of friends. I never stuck to one group. So, like, as I got older, I've only kept, like, 1 or 2 friends from those groups. So I probably have about three best friends. I don't even know. Well, one, my boyfriend Matt, he's my best friend. Two would probably be my friend Gab. I've known her since I was little, and we've just remained friends throughout, like thick and thin. Like, she's the person that I don't really need to talk to all the time, but if I need to talk to her, I know she's a call away. And then same with my friend Shelby, she's the same exact way. But I don't see her a lot, so it's not that big of a deal, but they're still my best friends. Then I would say my cousin Danielle. She's not really my blood cousin, but I call her my cousin. She lives in Boston, so I don't get to see her a lot, but every time she comes around, we try to get together. And then my sisters. It's such a small group of friends, but honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. To me, it's just like keeping up with a friend group is so hard, and half the time they're talking shit behind your back, from my experiences. So to keep my circle very close and small has meant a lot to me, and I couldn't ask for better best friends. I could not talk to them for 6 months and pick up the phone and call them, they answer, and vice versa. So I like those relationships. If you're someone who does have a large group of friends, nothing against it. That's actually amazing. My sister has 12 girlfriends that they get together every time she's home, and I would love to have that, but I just don't. I have a smaller group. You are Irish. Yes. I'm a lot of things. I'm Irish, I'm Italian, I'm Lithuanian, I'm German, Polish, and like my mom took a DNA ancestry thing and found out she was like 0.02 Asian. So yeah, I'm a lot of things combined. I do look more Italian than my sisters. I have like the darker skin and darker hair, but we're equally the same, obviously. And yeah, so Irish, yes, I am Irish. If you could move anywhere, it would be Florida. No. I mean, yes and no. If I could move anywhere, I'd move to Hawaii. I actually have a dream of moving to Hawaii and becoming a waitress and just not giving a fuck about anything. Just want to live out in Hawaii. I have looked at houses out there. I don't know. I'm just young, and like I feel like it would just be a fun thing to do, even if it was just for a year. I went out there and like eventually was like, okay, time to go home. But I know if I go out there, I don't think I would ever come back. Some people are like, don't live in paradise because then that's your everyday. It's different in Hawaii. If you have ever been to Hawaii, you probably know what I mean. It literally just like, you're not worried about anything. And for me, like, I'll go to Disney World, I'll go to Florida, I'll go on other vacations, and I'm still worried about things, like work, I'm still stressed over that. And like, not that I wasn't thinking about work in Hawaii, but I wasn't stressed. I don't know, it's like the air out there just relieves you of stress, and thinking about it, I'm just like, I just want to go buy a house right now. But yes, Hawaii would be where I want to move if I moved. You have a small family. No, I have probably the largest family in South Jersey, Philadelphia area. That's being dramatic, but I have a lot of cousins. My dad has a lot of cousins. My mom has a lot of cousins. Cousins, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever. I have a large family. And we do try to get together every year. We used to get together more than we do now, but they're the best. I love having a big family because just so many people that love you back and care about you, and that's just such a good feeling. Okay. So on untracked days, you always have ice cream. Yes and no. I have ice cream on days that I do track, but I never do untracked days. I only do untracked meals, and the ice cream is typically the untracked meal. And that's if I go out and get ice cream, which I love. I love ice cream. Ice cream is the best. If you're an ice cream lover, like this vid. But yeah, I've always loved ice cream. I remember like as a little kid going to get it with my dad all the time. But yes, I do have ice cream a lot on my for my untracked meal. You have a weird obsession with dogs, obviously. I just love dogs. Like, I just feel a connection with them. My little one right here is she's actually certified as a service dog, but she's more like emotional support. She knows when I'm getting stressed. She'll like get up in my face and lick me, sit on my lap. And then this one's just so cute, and like we call her Dory because she just runs around and is just happy all the time. Yeah, they're my best friends. I'd rather hang out with them on a Friday night than do anything else. You've always wanted to do fitness things. No. I played field hockey all of my life, and junior year I actually told my parents I was quitting field hockey, and they were not happy because they wanted me to play in college. They knew it would help support me get through college. But yeah, I was so done with it. I didn't like running. I wanted to sit on the couch. I wanted to hang out with people. I never had like that opportunity to go hang out with friends after school because I had field hockey, tournaments on the weekends, so I was sick of it. And then something clicked and I committed to a school my junior year, and then senior year of high school my dad got me into like a weightlifting training facility, endurance training, and to be honest, those personal trainers made me fall in love with it. They educated me on everything, and like I still didn't think I was going to do anything with it all throughout college, and then probably my senior year I got really into it again after field hockey ended, and that's when I was like, you know what, I think I can do this. So that's how I got into it. You are hard to get. No, certainly not. I've always been open and honest about my feelings. I'm not going to tell someone I don't like them if I do. I'm actually the one to confront relationships and say that I like them. I'm getting a call. So yeah, I've always been expressing my feelings, telling the truth. I'm never not going to tell someone I don't like them when I do, especially with my boyfriend now. He was actually my neighbor in college, and I kind of was just like, you know what, I like you, let's hang out. So that's how that started. So yeah, nope, I'm an open book, not hard to get. You like to watch movies. Yes, I'm a movie girl. I do like TV series, but I only really watch Shameless, and that's really it. And Dancing with the Stars. I really do like Dancing with the Stars. But movies, I love to sit on Friday and Saturday nights and just watch movies. I could literally watch movies all day long when it's rainy. You have a nice ass and I want to smack it. That is from my sister's fiance, and it's disturbing. You are a girly girl. No. I have never been a tomboy, but I've never been a girly girl. I have recently just got into makeup and hair, doing it, but I'm one that will throw my hair up in a bun, not have any makeup on, and throw on sweats. I could care less what I look like going out, especially in college. Like, we would go up to the liquor store, Chipotle or something, and I would literally look like a bum. So yeah, no, not a girly girl, but also not a tomboy. You played lacrosse. No, as I mentioned, I did play field hockey. Field hockey was a huge part of my life, and I do miss it. I had a really horrible experience with field hockey in college, and I hated it at the end, which was sad because you're supposed to love your sport. I do really miss it now, and I always think back to like my last game, like thinking, or the last week I was like, I'm so ready to be done this, and then like 3 weeks later I was like, I was not ready to be done. But yeah, played field hockey. Okay, so last one. You had an eating disorder. No, not doctor stamped eating disorder. When I got into strength and endurance training right before college, it was also a senior year, so there were a lot of things going on, like prom, our senior trip, and I wanted to look good. And a lot of my skinnier than me friends were like, oh, I look like a whale. So for me, that was like, okay, what do I look like? So I kind of got in my head about it, and I figured, you know what, I'm training now, I'll just start eating less. And that was my view of getting healthy. I would literally go to training and then I would like go for a 30-minute run after I just burned like 400 calories, and I was only eating like 800 calories a day. So yes, I was anorexic. I was never doctor stamped anorexic, but I definitely was. My lowest weight was 110 pounds. I literally could not put on any muscle from actually lifting in the gym because I wasn't fueling my body. I was tired. And I went into freshman year of college and we were weightlifting even heavier and running even more. And my body kind of went into a relapse and I was so hungry and just started eating everything. And I didn't see the weight come on, and then all of a sudden it was on. So then freshman year I really struggled with not eating for a day and then binging everything, or not eating and then binging everything at night. And I actually went from 110 pounds to 160 pounds in less than a year. It was probably the toughest time for me. One thing that does scare me with my bikini competition coming up is I am nervous that I might revert back, like where I'll get to where I want to get in bikini prep and do my show and then not know how to trickle back into eating more without binging. So that's one thing I'm really conscious of and I'm going to watch out for. But yeah, just because you've never seen a doctor and they've never told you you have this, you have that, does not mean you've never had it. If someone comes to you, see, she thinks I'm getting mad, it's okay. You can leave it. If someone comes to you and they tell you you have an issue, do never downsize their issue. Because you don't know what they're going through. Don't ever tell them, oh no, you don't have that. Oh no. Like, just hear them out and listen to them. But yeah, I'm sorry this is turning into like an emotional support session. Hence the dog. But yeah, so thank you guys for sending these in. I really appreciate it. Next video will probably be a full day of eating on the weekend. I'll probably do like a little cheat meal thing, considering I start prep on Saturday, so want to get a good, nice cheat meal in. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one.